everyone, welcome to Cold Fear. I've been wanting to do this game for a long time. I've been wanting to play this game for a long time, ever since I saw it in an old magazine back when it came out on Xbox and PS2. This is the Steam version. I have played it a little bit, but the last time I played it was back in September of last year, or I think it was September. It was like 7/22 or something, but anyway, it's been a while since I played it. I do know a little bit about it. I haven't beaten the game though. Yeah, I'm in a particularly shooty mood at the moment. I ran a quick test to make sure it still works okay. Got the key bindings and all that set up. Unfortunately, with the resolution, this is as high as I can put the resolution up to a maximum of 1600 by 1200, even though my monitor only really supports 1600 by 900. However, if I put it any higher than this, the game doesn't work. It just renders a black screen. But still, it's I remember seeing this game back in the day in a Game Informer magazine, and I'd always wanted to play it because it literally looked like Resident Evil on a fucking boat. So, anyway, we're gonna play on normal. There is an extreme difficulty, but you have to unlock it. And fuck if I'm playing on hard. Whee! It's a bunch of hunks. Fucking USSs are here. They're gonna whoop your asses. Kenneth? Oh, that guy's gonna die. Someone's getting pwned over there. Quick! Uh-oh. What's that? Sam Fisher's on the boat. Oh! I wonder if that was... Holy shit, that guy just got ripped in half.
Come in, come in.
I wonder if... Wesker?
What's going on? I'm not getting anything here. Marcus, Law.
Marcus Phoenix. Kenneth. Oh, there's Kenneth. There's the pilot from Bravo team. His arm. Kenneth is probably getting eaten in a hallway somewhere.
Yeah, I hear you. This is the USS Ravenswood. We arrived in the vicinity of the vessel and will now initiate a search patrol and look for it. Ravenswood out.
It's the Coast Guard! And that's the asshole we play as. That guy. So, a Spec Ops military team dropped in. Didn't look like Captain Price was there, otherwise they wouldn't have gotten their asses kicked.
Okay, people, you know your assignments. You've got main deck port side.
Or Hanson.
You're going solo. How come Hanson gets all the fun?
Because he's a badass!
Prettier than you are to Santos.
That too.
This place is creeping me out. Where is everyone? Steady, Friedman. Remember.
Fried man.
What? Things get hairy. Boarding party, this is the Ravenswood. The seas are too rough. We're gonna have to head back. You're on your own, people.
Okay, we're on.
Man, keep it tight. Did you hear that? Hear what? What's that smell? These old
dead Spec Ops.
Think I haven't. What's that? Open fire! Open fire! Holy shit!
Well,
I'm pulling back! Reform on my position! I repeat, reform here!
Lieutenant Lansing, come in, come in.
well, the rest of the team's dead. Anyway, we're on a Russian boat. We're a Coast Guard guy named Hanson. Ooh. A note about ammunition conservation. Due to the platform's irregular supplies, we must conserve our munitions and medkits as much as possible. Therefore, live ammo training is now suspended pending new orders. In a combat situation, it is vital that all soldiers look to their downed comrades as potential sources of ammo or medkits. In the same interests of economy, use body searches when really necessary. Use the butt of your rifle in close combat situations, which is achieved by aiming and pressing the action button. This will enable you to gain necessary distance to adjust your aim. Some of your opponents will attempt to immobilize you. Do not simply empty your clips. Strike out at them to free yourself and then shoot at point-blank range. This is generally highly effective. Shikio. Anyway, it's kind of got a fixed camera angle. However, by tapping the aim button, you can lock yourself into second person mode, and you can actually walk. And this, you press action to melee strike, or if you're in this mode, if you hold aim, if you keep holding the button instead of just clicking it, when you release, you'll revert. You can crouch walk, it's toggle. I don't know if there's another option, but also, okay, there's no railing here. If you notice, the boat is rocking back and forth through the rough seas, as well as the camera. Yeah, it makes aiming slightly difficult. Crouching can help your aim. However, you can also latch on to railings, which really helps steady your aim. Yeah. Stuff. Now when you run, you see that resistance meter. Your stamina... The more stamina you have, the less damage you take from attacks. So if you're really tired and you get hit, you're gonna get hurt like fuck. I think these things will actually hurt. I don't know if they'll hurt... Oh, hey, look, there's a guy. Die, ah! Oh, you get crushed by a fucking wave. The waves here will fuck you up. However, stand here. Wait for that wave to hit. Now, guns do have maximum ammunition. You can only have 42 spare rounds.
Exactly built the same way ours are. I better read the instructions so that I don't get lost. Let's see how much of my Russian I still remember.
If you aim at a main deck.
This door is locked by an electrical system. It's unlocked.
Alright, let's get inside. Inside, the rocking isn't really so bad. It's only outside on the deck that it's really...
Hey! Осторожно! Один из них за углом! Чат! Огонь!
Alright. Now... I'm gonna shoot that. That kills both of them. Now, normally you could search bodies for ammo. However, if you burn enemies like this, it's all burned.
This valve must control the sprinkler system.
So you gotta watch out when there's barrels and stuff, because if you're low on ammo, it might just pay more to shoot them in the fucking head and be done with it, so you can get their ammo. But it's one of those. It's one of those. You gotta pick your poison. You either want to try to shoot them to death, or... Bitch! Boom! Headshot! Got some pistol ammo. Doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot else in here. Oh well. Sometimes it is just easier to move around in second person. There's a med kit, however, I don't think you can actually stock med kits. I'm pretty sure they're all auto-use. I know that one's insta-use. Huh. Angry Russian lady. Uh-oh. Lights went out. Oh, shit. Oh, good thing there's nothing in here. That's blocked off. Ooh. What's in here? Looks like that guy blew his head off. Alright. Let's see here. Documents. Smoking in the armory is strictly forbidden. All types of munitions are stored there, and some are particularly unstable. Moreover, in our environment, there's a high probability of corrosion, which makes the handling of some ammunition even a more delicate issue. You are reminded that our facilities, for dealing with serious injury are extremely limited. And you can check this, and every weapon pretty much every weapon in your inventory will be fully reloaded. Alrighty. Note about electrical boxes. Certificate of death. According to witnesses, Corporal Lagai had misplaced his electronic key while on duty. Unable to reach his official post, he promptly fired at the electrical control box on door 114, causing it to explode. Exposed live wire subsequently came into contact with a pool of water on the floor. The door opened, however, Corporal Lagai was electrocuted. No follow-up necessary. Portside cold rooms, crew quarters. Ah. That body just lunge it. If you don't shoot that, you can actually blow that body's head off and it won't lunge at you. I don't know if he actually gets up later. I don't know. But you gotta go down there to get the card key. Because the door for it is up here. Here is, if you need healing, I don't know if it's limited or not. Alright, this door's... Our first encounters with the creatures we now call the exocells came roughly 2 months after drilling commenced on the Star of Sakhalin platform. In fact, I was already familiar with this platform. We used to use it as a port of call when patrolling these hostile waters, and I was determined it would again be deployed as part of our international operations. While Sterling had effectively stopped some years before, this was not because the rig was unprofitable, quite the contrary. It was because the spare parts often needed were simply never delivered. The Russian state's private partners grew weary of the whole affair. All I had to do was wait a couple of years to repurchase it for scrap. At first, the cartel was skeptical about the new operation's success, and I made the necessary investments for its recommissioning myself. The communication jammer, the plans for which had been provided by the former Red Army brain Sergei Otarian, or Uta, whatever, was remarkably effective as far as international ears were concerned. whether listening in on Earth or from space, there was nothing there but inhospitable ocean and the odd iceberg. For the first 25 days, drilling was successful, as expected, and then, even though our sonars confirmed the presence of a huge oil reserve, the pressure started to drop. Suddenly, the drill brought up several exocells that Anishishishishishishir and his men had great difficulty in overcoming. 2 days later, we noticed more specimens crawling up the platform's columns. I immediately gave orders to capture some of them. That's when I saw my first contamination. Ooh. So we have Sea Slug. Doom! Doom!
Locked.
Locked! Jam!
Great. It's locked.
Stuck!
It's unlocked.
Yay. There's a fire down there, we can't go any further.
What the hell is that?
It looks like a guy with half his head missing. Hi, how are you? Yoink. Ah, you only have 42 rounds maximum, not 42 rounds. Okay. 7's what you got in the clip, and 42 is what you have all the max all together. Okay. Okay. Of course. I wish there was a way to turn the flashlight off, I really do. Medkits? And I think if you have full of whatever the hell they have on them, they just don't have anything on them in general. Ah! Headless body. And here we are on the other side of the... Ah, he lit me on fire a little bit, that asshole. All burned.
Great, it's locked.
There? What's out here? Ooh. Ooh, banana clips. Great. Now those look tempting, but I'm gonna leave those there for now. Why? Well, you'll find out later.
Great, it's locked.
It's locked. Jam. It's stuck. I don't trust you. Fucking...
Great, it's locked.
Lock, jam, stuck.
This looks like the wrong way.
This one I'll actually pick it up. Oh, I haven't got the right weapon for this ammo. Oh. Okay, never mind. I guess I am leaving them for later. They make sure you can't take them. Well, this is the wrong way anyhow. So, to them. Ooh, get shot at. That's kind of hard to fight him at this distance with a pistol. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, barrels. Standard regulations for storage of explosive chemicals are not being followed, neither on our supply ships nor on the drilling platform itself. I've even seen barrels lying about that are not even tied down. I ask you to exercise your authority to remedy the situation. I know that these barrels can be extremely effective against our enemies. Therefore, even if it means using them as weapons, I would prefer to decide on their positions with you. I will ensure that my men use them wisely. We are fully loaded with pistol clip. Damn it. Sorry, sir, but we took your pistol ammo off him. I apologize, sir, but I just can't trust you to not get up and eat my face. Alright, at this point, I would really just
He must be downstairs.
Ah, it looks like the explosion killed that guy. And I don't think it lit him on fire either. Or it might have.
Не выходи! Вот!
It's a bit whiffy when you're aiming here. And that damn flashlight does not help my colorblind ass see that red dot sight. Okay. Nothing on the, ooh. Notes on exocell infection. We have deliberately infected and observed over 300 subjects, including dogs, apes, orcas, and human beings. You idiots. These subjects have been placed under permanent biometric surveillance and dissected to accurately chart the growth of the exocell organism and help us learn how to control the process. Morons! Infection and change. The time it takes an infected individual to mutate depends on two factors. How long it takes the exocell to get a tendril into the victim's brain, and the infected body's natural resistance. At present, we have no way of knowing how long the complete process takes for a given individual, since body mass, height, and age seem to be of little importance. Any individual infected by an exocell should thus be given the antidote as quickly as possible. If no antidote is available, the host's brain must be destroyed. And I mean destroyed, to prevent the subject from becoming an active and potentially contaminating host. Indeed, the exocell seems to be able to reanimate a brain that has been clinically dead for several days. So, you have to shoot them in the head to kill them. Ooh. Nom 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 nom. Band-aids. Tease. 4. Itchy. Tasty. Yeah, he was probably going to get back up. aim at him. Asshole.
Lansing?
Lansing!
Oh, man.
He died on the shitter. Just like the king. Oh, cool. The guys' heads are still blown
At
off.
least I found the code.
Yeah, his head came off. That means he won't resurrect on us.
Help me! Holy...
Hell! How are you, sir? The guy's ripped in half. Help me! He doesn't have any ammunition. Well, shit. At least his head came off.
The damn thing's stuck.
Locked, stuck, jammed. Yeah. We're gonna shoot you in the dome. Do you want to save? Yes, there are literally rooms that you just ask you to save. This is how you save the game. So yes. And this was the last time I played the game, was, like I said, back then. So it's been a while. Anyway. That's... Anyway, when we come back, we'll deal with this situation. Later. Actually. Die, monsters! Later.